Good day, everyone. I am Shoaib Shazli Koyade, your host for today. The theme for today is unlocking value, the strategic role of investors in ELECTROATOM's growth. So I'll start today's conference by sharing my screen, and we are going to go through the slide together. And I would like you to ask any question of your choice. I will be more than happy to help you out. So I'm sharing my screen now. Uh, Kindly let me know if you are able to see my screen, please. So could you see my screen, please? Okay. So today we'll be discussing shares, the concept of shares. Uh, with the first slide on me, the first page of the slide here, shares ownership in a company. What is shares and how does it work? So shares ownership in a company simply means when you buy shares, you are buying a piece of that company. So when you purchase the shares of any company, you are buying a portion of the company as well. You are also like a co-founder or a co-owner of the company once you buy the shares in any company. So what are the key concepts of buying shares and the key concept of shares itself? So we have type of shares. The first one here is the common shares. What are the common shares? This gives shareholder voting rights in corporate decision, like electing the board of directors. So when your shares is a common shares, it gives you right to make a decision. You'll be able to influence the decision taken in the company, and you have potential dividend, and they are the most type of shares issued by company. So the common shares is type of shares that we at ELECTROATOM are giving out to people. It's common shares. Why? Because you have voting rights in our corporation. You'll be able to talk. You'll be able to give us your suggestion, and we'll gladly accept it. And also, you'll be paid your dividend. And dividend simply means what you earn once you are holding the shares of a company. So I'll be moving on to the next type of share, which is the preferred shares. So the preferred shares, these usually do not come with voting rights, okay? But they have a higher claim on assets and earning than common shares. So preferred shareholder receive dividend before common shares and have priority in case of bankruptcy. So the preferred shares does not have voting rights. You cannot influence the board decision. You cannot you don't really have a say there, but you have higher claim on your assets and you earn much more than a common shares. Why the comparison between these two shares, I would like to like uh talk about that. The common shares is you'll be able to influence the decision of the company. A plan is been going on and you felt as a shareholder owner that this plan is not going to work. You could share your own suggestion, share your own idea, and possibly if there is if it's something that the company can incorporate, they are gladly going to do it. But the preferred type of shares is you don't have a voting right, you don't have any say, but you have higher claim on your assets and earnings. So everything that is being decided by the board, it's what you just have to go with. You don't have any suggestion with them. You don't have anything. You don't have a say with them. So dividend. So once you have shares in a company, you definitely should be paid your dividend. So dividend are a portion of company's earning distributed to shareholder. So the dividend is a portion that's your profit that you earn by just being a shareholder. They can be issued as cash payments or additional shares. Not all companies pay dividends, especially high growth companies, which often reinvest profits back into the business. So, what makes our company quite different is we are paying dividend, and our dividend is quite high. Because as a co-founder and as an early adopter of our project, there is a percentage that you earn that is going to be higher than those that later in the year to come. So the dividend are your profits, which are paid uh sorry, which are paid to shareholder, and the dividend are paid not that you need to convert your shares, not that you need to swap your shares, not that you need to sell it, not that you need to stake it. And as much you are holding shares in a company, you would pay the dividend. So the dividend shows the financial stability of the company, their financial health, and their say on the profit that has been said to be paid. So the market value and stock price. What are the market values and stock price? So the first one here, the stock price. This is the current price at which shares is bought or sold on the stock market. It is determined by the supply and demand for the stock in the market. So the market capitalization of stock price, the total market value of a company outstanding shares. It is calculated as the stock price multiplied by the total number of shares outstanding. So these are the market value and the stock price. So we'll now be moving on to the next slide, which is the ELECTROATOM progression to the next stage of growth. So at ELECTROATOM, we are thrilled to announce that we are now we have already transited into the next stage, because we just transited this week. We just transited this week, and we are currently now in our second stage. We transited, and once transition happen in any shares company, the higher the stage, the lesser the stock, the lesser the shares you'll be able to purchase. From step one, the unit of shares that you are able to get on stage one, once it's reached the next stage, you will not be able to get it at that same unit. The unit, as the stage progresses, the unit of shares decreases, because there will be there are mechanisms for that. So to limit the supply and to also make it to add value. So the next stage, what is our clear vision for this next stage of growth that we currently have? Our overall vision is we want to execute a 15-stage plan that will position ELECTROATOM for a long-term success and sustainability. So the first one here, which we just progressed, is from stage one, which is the early adopter stage. We've progressed into the stage two. And from stage two, we progress into stage three. And from stage three to stage four. And from stage four to stage five. And from stage five to six. From six to seven. From seven to eight. From eight to nine. From nine to 10. From 11 to 12. And from 12 to 13. And from 13 to 14. And from 14 to the last stage, which is the 15th stage. And the higher the stages, the lesser the unit of shares you'll be able to purchase. So each stage has been meticulously designed to build on the last, ensuring that we continue to scale operation, optimize efficiency, and drive profitability. So, okay. So during these stages, we have the years that we've estimated that we'll be able to achieve all the stages. We have a clear 4 to 5 years growth roadmap. So we have a roadmap to complete all the stages within 4 to 5 years. So over the next 4 to 5 years, we will aim to navigate through 15 key stages, and each representing a significant milestone in our evolution. Our ultimate goal is to achieve strong financial stability and begin distributing dividends to our shareholder as we mature. So on the long run, you'll be able to earn dividend. And dividend, as I said earlier, is the profit that you earn when you have when you own the shares in the company. So throughout this overall journey, what we are doing or what we aim to achieve is what? The first one here is to further develop and expand our core product. We are going to expand our product. And the second one is we grow our market share through customer acquisition and geographical expansion. And the third one is we continuously improve internal process for operational efficiency. And the fourth one here is we achieve profitability while maintaining a solid financial foundation. And the last one here is we prepare for dividend distribution to reward our loyal shareholders. So throughout our journey, throughout the 4 to 5 year roadmap, throughout the 15 stages, this is what we aim on achieving. So, and this approach ensures that we focus not on the short-term growth, but on building a robust foundation for a long-term stability and value creation. So what we are building at ELECTROATOM is a long-term project, is a new innovation that is unlike anything that we've ever seen, is different. It's an autonomous powder power plant that runs mainly on powder, and it is really new. It's a very new innovation. So it's a long term, and during the long term, your dividend you will be paid. You have a say in the company and everything that you need as a co-investor or a co-founder. So seize the opportunity. You need to seize this opportunity because ELECTROATOM is giving not just an investment, but we want to create something that will make life standard. We want to create a plant that runs on powder, and you'll be able to have electricity in your home for 24 hours straight up. And the minimum month that the powder plant uses, once you sprinkle the powder, just a one-time sprinkle, it's going to take 6 to 8 months before you need to change the powder again. So you actually need to seize this. We are making electricity a standard, not a privilege. So you seize the opportunity by what? By investing in ELECTROATOM now. Once you invest in our company, you have the unique opportunity to be the part of this exciting journey. So as we advance through critical stages, ELECTROATOM is proud to be at the forefront of innovation. Yeah, we are innovating something that is never been seen before in new type of electricity generation. So, and our current work involves groundbreaking development that will transform the market. So, and by supporting ELECTROATOM today, you position yourself to reap the rewards as we grow into a strong and dividend-paying company in the near future. So, we are urging prospects, our partners, and investors to recognize this moment as a pivotal time in our growth, because this is actually a pivotal time, and we are still in our infancy. We just progressed from stage 1 to stage 2, so it's still a pivotal time in our growth. And currently, we are currently assembling the plant. The operation is currently ongoing in our headquarters. So this milestone we are achieving reflects our commitment to the innovation and our drive towards profitability and our long-term vision. So we need you to join us. We need you to join us. Join us as we shape the future. ELECTROATOM's future is bright, and we invite you to end with us as we build something truly remarkable, something that you've never seen, something that is mind-boggling. It's mind-blowing. That's what we are building at ELECTROATOM. And together, we'll reach new heights, and your investment will be a key part of the innovation and progress that defines our next chapter. So this is where we are going to be drawing the curtain for today. Thank you so much for your time. So before we go off, I would like to ask you if you have any question. Feel free to ask, please. So just feel free to ask, and if you don't have any question now, perhaps maybe next week, during at this time next week, we can also have another. You can ask your question, then I will be more than glad to answer it. Okay. Okay. So in the absence of no question, I believe we all understand the concept, we all understand the slide. But if you still have anything bothering you, you can reach out to any of your country's national representative. They will be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for choosing ELECTROATOM. See you next week. Have a nice day.